Now then, you have seen images drawn of a female pregnant with the earth inside her, giving birth. Imagine now the earth inside of you. And inside of the earth, inside of your belly, whether you are male or female, imagine you, a new you inside that earth. Imagine you as a seed inside that earth, inside the center of that planet. Imagine you, divine you, divine you, divine you. That takes some expansion and some imagination. Some of you have it and are better at it than others. Imagine divine, divine. Imagine the divine being. Imagine Kuan Yin, Michael the Archangel, Saint Germain, Lord Sananda, Lord Ganesha. Imagine the Brahmin. Imagine all these beings together, floating through the atmosphere. Imagine what would it be like for you to stand in a circle with all of those beings. And as you look at each one, imagine that you can draw back in your divine nature. Imagine that I am the I am Saint Germain, and I am reflecting your divine nature to you. Imagine that. Draw the breath in. Awareness. Awareness. Be aware of your body. Be aware of your thoughts. What's skirting around in your mind, darting back and forth like a firefly? What thoughts are sinking to the bottom and holding you there in sorrow or fear or depression? What thoughts are darting back and forth of fear or worry or wondering, am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? Watch them. Begin to watch them from a place of joy. Begin to watch them from the divine nature. Begin to watch them as so many fireflies moving across a shadow board, flickering lights and flickering shadows, moving across a screen, and draw the breath in. Holding the palms open again, I am that I am, and I am divine. Speak this now through your human voice and let it resonate through your vibratory bodies. I am that I am, and I am divine. I am that I am, and I am divine. And in my divinity I am joyous. In my divinity I accept my light and my shadow. I am that I am, and I am divine. My divine nature steps up now. My divine nature integrates with my physical nature. And so these physical issues that are coming up that you may have to address in a physical way, and so these physical issues that are coming up in your body, embrace them now more joyously. See them less as a problem and more as an awareness of something that is shifting within you. I am that I am, and I am divine. Come up to the heart chakra now with your awareness. Let your awareness just settle somewhere in your chest where the physical heart exists, somewhere in your chest where the etheric heart is, the gigantic heart chakra. Imagine a pebble in a pool, a heart-shaped pebble if you would, and heart-shaped vibrations just expanding around that original pebble. Those heart-shaped vibrations expanding around the physical heart, the physical, visceral tissue and blood that is your human heart. Imagine it radiating out beyond the chest cavity, radiating out beyond your collarbone and your throat, radiating out, surrounding your third eye and the top of your head, radiating out to your knees, your elbows. I am Saint Germain, guardian of the violet flame. It is important for me to give you this visual, to give you this idea of integration. We speak of it so often and you accept it, but think about integration. Your blood is integrating this divine light. Your cells are dancing with it. You are feeling expansion in places that you believe are smaller than infinite, smaller than infinity, smaller than divine. And so, the small self, the frightened self, the fearful self, is expanding into the divine self. It is being pulled into the divine self. where it recognizes itself and identifies itself as only self, then it struggles. Think about struggle for a minute. Again, think about the definition of yourself shifting. Your whole world turns upside down. What you thought of as the structure of your being, of your personality, of your nature, of your body, it is shifting. You are pushing against those realities. You are pushing into the unknown. You are doing this because you chose this. You are doing this because you came to do this. And some days it feels frightening. Frightening is the opposite of fear. Fear is the opposite of love. Frightening and fear, the opposite of love and loving, of compassion. Think about that. Breathe into your fear with love and compassion. Breathe into the fog. Breathe into the mist. Breathe into the shadow of the moon. Breathe into the light of the moon. Now the moon comes every single month. It comes every single 30 days or so. It waxes, it wanes. It shows up, it shows its face in its light. It shows up in its fullness, it shows up in its newness. It waxes, it wanes, like you contract and expand. There's a rhythm to it. There's a rhythm to your seasons. Time, minutes, seconds, hours, calendars, months, days, years, those are man-made. Those are constructs. Those are not real. The movement and the structure of the waves of your breath, those are real. The heartbeat of the earth is real. The earth has been so shrouded in constructions and constructs that it has to shake some of them off. It has to shake some of them off, and that shaking off releases constriction and brings the divine nature of the earth back, and you are awed by it. Mankind is awed by nature and the movement of nature. There is beauty in the destruction of nature, in the life and the death that it brings. There is beauty in the cataclysms, and you see it. There is beauty in death. When you don't restrict yourself to struggle, when you don't restrict yourself to the smallness and you move into the divinity, things change.